the Mad Ewok herd behind the scenes doing the tracking and kind of doing a little music DJ between the runners for us. Oh, this person's ahead. Skew it, move it over there. Wherever the music goes. So good stuff to Mad Ewok herd as well.
Alright, so we got Crab Cakes once again going with Woodman. megakyle taking a reset on Crashman, going with Metalman now. And we got our Group D matchup, both opting to go into Flashman. I believe Chungus had a reset as well, but we're off and running.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we got Mecha Joe's in Flash. Big Joe mechs, Joe armor. Those hurt. They're beefy.
Yeah, and in my opinion, anything that has more than 3 lemons of damage that are required is beefy. Hot dogs and Chanky Makers are vanilla, as hot dogs generally take 10 shots of Buster, and Chanky Makers take 5. So those are vanilla, those are obvious. But anything outside of those, 3 shots or more, that's beefy in my book. Meanwhile, we have some of our robotic roosters in the last quarter of Flashman stage, and RenHero getting tackled by roosters. Not going to get that E-Tank. And neither is Chungus. Roosters tier, runners 0. Alright, so RenHero's about to enter the Flashman door to see who our first boss of the race is, and it's Heatman. So this is an interesting fight with Heatman in this room, as Heatman only moves on one plane, that's left or right. So with him spawning at the top of that top platform there, he's pretty much going to stay on that singular plane, going left and right every time you shoot him. But we got a soft weak Heatman to the Buster, and it will go down relatively quickly, as RenHero is the first of our runners out of their stage. Chungus right behind him. megakyle entering the Metalman door, gonna see who our boss there is. It's a Flashman. And Crab Cake's about to enter the Woodman door, as we saw more robotic chickens.
Yeah, the slow burn is like... It hurts, like, I mean, Chunk is not making it matter too much, though, as he avoided the body damage and killed him, and he's on his way out. RenHero is tagging, question mark? But we'll see if he actually made it across that pit or not. I'm assuming he did. Crab Cakes finds item 1. I believe that was Woodman stage, yeah?
Yep, that was Woodman stage, so we know item 1's in Woodman stage. We didn't get an item coming out of Flashman stage, but we'll find out if we'll get an item coming out of Bubbleman stage, as hopefully RenHero's stream corrects itself. Meanwhile, Kyle and Crab Cakes kind of following each other, as they are both in Flashman stage.
How dare you, Prodigy, make that statement. Lol. Man. Anyway, shoutouts to Prodigy, our year 1 winner, in the chat there.
I mean, as long as he says it in chat and not in the booth.
He's talking, of course, to the Atomic Chicken. Good stuff here. Man, Chung is taking a death, but I'll tell you what, that's the place to take it, right there, right beside the checkpoint.
Also, shoutouts to the randomized track here, as our runners are indeed currently listening to Blaze Heat Mix, as the music in the Mega Man 2 randomizer is, well, randomized. Also, is this even randomized, as we see Airman in Bubbleman's room? He was there last seat, so I gotta wonder.
Yeah, same vibe here, right? Like, still randomized, but just not from the last one. We're running the same seed twice, That's how it goes. Just kidding, no, not. Okay, so Heatman for Crab Cake. She's switching, not weak to air shooter, it doesn't look like, so she's not for the Buster. megakyle finds his way into Bubble. Oh, pause buffers over the shot, man. Very nice. I think I died there in my last race. I was like, yo, shot man.
That shot man, or the one later on in Bubble stage, is the one that generally gets people. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that's on that platform just out of screen, so then when you make it to the right a little bit more, he then suddenly appears, and then it's too late. Into the pit you go.
Yeah. Yeah, Shotmen on Bubble Stage are meanies. They are mean.
Alright, meanwhile, we didn't get an item out of Bubbleman stage, but RenHero is on Heat and stage without an item, so he is in it for the long haul. And we got both 2% Chungus and Crab Cakes in Metalman stage. There's a Flashman waiting for them at the end of this stage.
Yeah, Ren makes it through the bunnies with the first section. He's got more bunnies to deal with here, so he's gonna go weapon hunt. His bubble weapon is not gonna do the trick. I think he has another one that he could check. Perhaps it's Time Stopper?
It might be, yeah, it might be Flash. Ooh, Carrot sniping, yeah. RenHero. Grab it, getting this paycheck.
Is there that launch octopus? Yes, yes.
It sure is. Alright, so Kyle taking on Airman in Bubbleman's room. He's a one-shooter Airman, and he's not the quite the high jumper, but he takes him down almost.
Speaking of high jumps, Crab Cake's trying to make one and getting hit either by the crab or a little bit of mixture of getting hit by the crab and blown by the fan fiend over the big pit here. Took a death, unfortunately, here in Metal, but she's going to give it another try. Chungus going to run into the same issue, but he's got item 1. She did too. Yeah, so I mean, she could have done the same, but she made it over. Got it.
Meanwhile, this rabbit right here has gotten RenHero twice so far. Oh, and he uses Time Stopper at the wrong time as it's a slow drainer. So he's going to have to wait for it to empty out before he can hopefully get onto this Yoku. There we go. Alright, meanwhile, both Chungus and Crab Cakes are down 3 Robot Masters. Chungus going into Crashman stage. He does have item 1, so it won't be too bad. It's going to be about enemies right now. And, ooh.
You think she did that on purpose, maybe?
No,
yeah.
Probably, yeah. Chungus, on the other hand, is going to have to deal with Shrimp in the elevator section coming up. I think he has metal. I don't know if it's a good metal. Okay, it is. Hopefully he doesn't have to deal with a battery going up this ladder.
Yeah, Ren gonna make it to the boss room in Heat. But kind of a full stage behind, unfortunately, due to the deaths. So we'll see if he can make that time up somewhere. Kyle finding his way through wood, Crab Cakes in air now. Also dealing with the Joe Mech army. Beefy Joe's, Chef Boyardee, Beefy Joe Aroni, question mark? I don't know. Yeah, pretty bad. Oh, so close. She made it. Kyle finding Metal Blade to kind of mow right over Quickman there. Kyle also finding item 1.
Still looking for items. Trying to keep track of what stages our runners have been to. At this point, we could probably say for sure, I think, Air and Crash will have our other 2 items.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're probably right. Because they're not in metal. Was it metal or wood that had the first one? One
Wood.
of those two.
Wood.
Wood. Yeah, okay, so yeah, they're not in metal, they're not in flash, it's not in nobody's been to quick, so it might be even quick, right? So we'll find out for sure. Let's see, Crab Cakes finds item 3 in air, yeah. Ren and Chungus are fighting respective bosses, so Ren's about to be fighting his boss, and then we'll see if Chungus finds an item or if it'll be in quick. It's gonna be in Quickman stage with Ren.
Alright, so we now know where all our items are. As Ren finds item 2 in Quickman stage.
Yeah, that Jomek just despawned for Chungus, as when he jumps off the screen. And Chungus was like, what? That was great. But yeah, Chungus joins Kyle in air. Kyle making his way across the back half of air, while Crab Cake's making her way through Crashman stage now.
Now with this flash stopper, you can actually, well, the way it works, you can actually get through these sections in Woodman stage. RenHero is going to use it to its full effect and not have to deal with a single hot dog. This is generally a zipless strat to begin with, so it's great to see it actually show up at the Randomizer Tournament here.
Or did chat catch something we didn't? Somebody said Kyle go down the hole. He died? Oh man.
Could have fooled me. Looks like he's doing just fine.
Yeah, I will admit it seems like he's been on the stage a little bit longer, but yeah, I didn't see it personally. Unfortunate. That's the give and take of having four racers at the same time.
Yeah, it's hard enough tracking just 2 runners going at the same time, but 4 is another chore.
It is. Oh, RenHero finding Leaf Shield to take out the blockies there. So he's not going to have to worry about extra damage there. And it also takes out the chandeliers. Crab Cakes finding metal to one-shot the Fan Fiends this seed. Good stuff.
Alright, so we actually do know metal works on this Metal Man here. As, yep, that's an ultimate weakness. So both Kyle and Crab Cakes know about that metal weakness. Chungus about to take on Crashman in Airman's room. RenHero, I forget who was here. See? It was Quick. Quick in Woodman's room.
Yeah, item 3 for Chungus. He's got 3 left to go. I don't know if it's fair to say Ren might have caught up just a tad bit as he's getting out of his 5th Robot Master. He's got 3 as well left to go. I will say Crash is on his list, so that is a longer stage. Whereas Chungus has done that stage.
Chungus does still have to go through Heatman stage, but with the stages he has left, if he goes to Quick before that, he'll definitely have an easier time.
Right. So it depends on if he hits Heat or if he hits Quick after this, if he's saving time or not. Meanwhile, Kyle making it to his Quickman door, and Crab Cake's on the way down to hers. It's hard to say if who's ahead in that race as well, because once again, Crab Cakes has finished Crash, and Kyle has not, although Kyle is on his 5th Robot Master fight.
Did Crab Cakes finish Crash?
She did.
Oh yeah, she did.
I saw it happen.
It was Heat she opted out of, so yeah. I think we could safely say Crab Cakes probably has a lead here, as she has 2 shorter stages to deal with, while Kyle has the much longer stages to deal with.
Oh, Heat to me can be kind of a shorter stage as long as you don't get a bad hit. and if you have item 2, especially, which Kyle does, which I suppose Crab Cakes will as well once she finishes here. Ooh, close battle, but she makes it out. Speaking of, Chungus fighting his battle as well.
Alright,
He's out.
Alright, so Crab Cakes is moving on to Bubble. They actually know where Heat is, as they opted out of it earlier. Kyle now in the long hallway of Heatman stage.
Yeah, we'll see how he deals with this this section here. I think it would be, at this point, I would go ahead and pull out item 1 and item 1 across.
Or item 2, much like last seed.
Yeah, this is fine too. I think he probably could have saved time if he would have itemed 1 over all that while taking damage from the rabbits, and then item 2. Maybe he doesn't know that he has item 2. Oh wait, that's right. He just used it. Don't listen to me. I'm tired.
I usually don't, but Kyle was just a little off cycle with those Yokus. Is trying to reset them so he can get his timing through the block there, but he is going to make it over, hopefully, without a missed input or something else terribly happening. Alright, so he'll be approaching the Heatman ball store soon. Crab Cakes also about to approach their boss room door as they're reaching the Bubble Man boss room door with an airman waiting for them. Pretty much we're going to have a slight mirror effect as RenHero will have Crash as their last stage, Chungus will have their Heat as their last stage, and we'll have Kyle about to start their Crash, which is their last stage, and Crab Cakes about to do Heat as their last. So, very tight race once again between all 4 runners.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so it's Crash versus Heat. 2 longer stages. Like I said, I don't necessarily think Heat's the longest. Oh, Crab Cakes.
Crab Cakes had.
This is there, man.
Crab Cakes got gritty. They had 2 E-tanks and did not take a single one. So that right now gives Kyle the advantage as far as who might make it to Wily's stages first. As Kyle finds out about the flash stopper for the seat, as it does take time to drain. So whatever time Kyle had, I think it's fair to say it's gone.
Right. Well, I will say this, Crab Cakes, maybe, I mean, she had a decent amount of health without using the E-tank. The thing is, she took body damage from Airman, which, if I recall correctly, Airman is probably the next robot master that does the most body damage compared to Heatman. Heatman does 10, I think, and Airman does, I think, 8 or something like that, or maybe even the same 10. I don't know.
Either way, it's way too much, and basically, you don't want to get bodied by Airman.
Right.
Now, Kyle is out of item 1, so he'll end up using that item 2 if he wants that E-tank. Is pretty much nearing the end of his crash climb. Crabcase starting the Heatman stage. RenHero Chungus halfway through Heatman stage now, trying to find a weakness for the rabbit so he can get past them. Probably has a slight lead on him. Ren at the moment, trying to keep track of that race. Ooh, but that's not going to help.
Yeah, Chungus finding the same death that Ren found earlier. So, I mean, Ren took it twice, I think. So, Chungus might still have a couple of extra seconds on Ren at the current time. Maybe.
Definitely not. It's definitely not as much as you might think it is, but the death is still costly as RenHero now has reached the checkpoint of Crashman stage.
But I can tell you definitively, Kyle's in the lead because Kyle is at his 8th Robot Master now.
Well, that's for his race against Crabcakes. These are still two separate races.
Of course, yes. Oh, fighting metal. It's close one. Oh, the double kill.
That's a double kill. Tie goes to the runner. Megakyle going on the Wily stages. Dr. Wiggle Browns is on screen. And, well, I guess we get to do the thing again.
Talking about the best video eyebrows in video gaming?
Get to talk about the best pet show in town.
Oh, okay, yeah, where people like spray paint their poodles or something, right? Like take it to the show, and then like everybody guesses what color the poodle is at the end of Wily 1. Because there's a poodle at the end of Wily 1. It's no longer a dragon. He was replaced with a cute little dog. So, yeah, make sure to make your guesses for the dragon at the end of the stage. and the weakness.
No, it's not a weakness. It's a grooming device. They get to choose their grooming device.
Well, I like the blow dryer, please. The hair blow dryer. Something. I don't know. Okay, how about yeah, I'll take air, and I'll go blue.
All right.
Blue.
Well,
No, yellow.
is that your final answer?
The Knights of Me. Oh,
I'm not sure. Is it blue or yellow you're picking up?
The bridge? I don't know. One of those.
Just take them both. Why don't you? All right. With that being said, and I gotta say this quickly, we are gonna have a Jetfire Orange Dragon that's weak to metal. All right.
Neat. Do you not get the reference at all? I'm sorry. It's a movie reference, so that's what yeah. Anyway, shout outs to those who know what I'm talking about. And I was wrong, as it was monochrome. So if you guessed LV Creed in chat, you were right.
But I did get that weakness.
You did. He had purple on him too, so.
Yeah, but that was from the first race. That was on his belly. So yeah, gray, purple, green, some kind of combination of that. If you had it, give yourself 1/3 the point.
There you go. And let's see what color the dragon is on Chungus screen. I bet it's red. Oh, dude, no. That one's gray too.
Who'd have thought?
Maybe it'll be purple on Crab Case. Did you actually think there was going to be a different color dragon? Because that's not a thing.
I mean, we all keep hoping for a black dragon, but we know that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think maybe not. Unfortunately, I mean, that would run into the background, so it's not programmed in for the dragon itself to be black.
I mean,
However, some of the robot masters are, so.
I mean, it could be. I mean, the only thing we need to be able to see is his eyes, since that's where we got to fire.
Bro, if this ever does get an update, which I'm aware that I believe DuckFist, it is open source, but I believe DuckFist is kind of done with it for now. But if anybody ever did update and submit it to the GitHub, and then it became the official version, and then the dragon had black dragon, imagine how hard that would be. You just see floating eyes coming at you.
Meanwhile, RenHero does find Quick Boomerang as another weakness. It was a weird Quick Boomerang. Didn't exactly know how to hit the hitbox, but he does take him down all the same. Now Kyle's on Pico, and we got a God weakness.
Well, Leaf Shield it is. One shot. Chill time. Oh no, Kyle in some dangerous territory here.
He's fine.
Well, no, yeah, he's fine. Well, he kind of scared me there.
Shouldn't have fired it in that direction.
Definitely not. Bro, that could have been bad.
And it definitely wasn't inverted.
I would have blamed you because you said he was fine. Commentators curse. There's no such thing. I was kidding. I wouldn't have blamed him.
No. It's not a curse. It was a blessing to Crab Cakes.
Chungus and Crab Cakes both finding Leaf Shield, as well as Kyle is making his way through Wily 3 inside of Mega Man 10. We've actually moved games. We're no longer playing Mega Man 2 Randomizer.
Ooh, Kyle almost getting sniped by that toothpaste dispenser. But Paul's buffer is back onto the platform just in time. As they continue to fall to face the good old Guts tank.
Yeah, Kyle trying to make his way up the elevator section into where the spikes are in Mega Man 10. That's where he's at. Okay, now he's going back down. He's at the Jello Devil.
Alright, so there's a Guts tank. Let's see. I generally have a theory about this. Like, usually, if you find a weakness against the dragon, generally that weakness may end up being the same for the Guts tank. But we find Atomic Heat, and you know what? That's good enough.
You know what? Jello Devil wasn't Mega Man 10, it was Mega Man 9, huh? Or it was Twin Devil, right. Yeah. No, Mega Man 10 was... Dang. What boss was at the end of Mega Man 10 in that spot? That was Wily 3, Mega Man 9. Oh, man.
10 was Pico Devil, as it was Pico Block's turn as a devil.
Okay.
Yeah, the Twin Devil was 9, Pico Block Devil was 10.
Yeah, Jello Devil was like 7. Or 8, maybe. I don't know.
8. If you're talking about green,
so many, yeah.
If you're talking about the green one, yeah, that's 8.
Yeah, I said Jello. I was thinking. Well, Jello is also at the beginning of Mega Man and Base. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, man, so many Mega Man games. I played them all. I don't remember what the order is. Speaking of, we got Purple Heck. A couple anxiety rooms coming up.
Interesting. We got some shrimp, but they're only on the left side. Let's see what the third screen has in store for us, if it's all shrimp or something else entirely.
Don't you shake your head at me, sir. That's not nice.
It's definitely some very nice anxiety rooms. Kyle missing his item 2 there is going to have to wait it out for the elevator to make it to him, and, you know, with that lone shrimp on screen, he's just got to wait for his item once to disappear, and just Paul's buffer to victory as he'll get out of there relatively unscathed.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, Kyle did good on waiting, because if he would have dropped down or forgot about the item 1 staying on screen, that could have ended up bad news bears. Crab Cake's not too far behind him, though. Maybe 2 screens in a hallway.
Right now, we're looking at if these leads stand. Looks like our quad matchup is going to have a game 3 for all 4 runners.
Yeah, if the leads do stay the same, that's indeed going to be the case. However, it's not over yet. But Kyle finds charged heat. Super charged heat.
There we go.
2 shots, like Bull said there. Kyle making his way out. 3. Yo, she just got a triple hit on the walls with the air shooter. She took out 3 walls at the same time. That was sick.
Now, I do feel like I need to say this again. This seed's not randomized, as that was our weakness last seed. Meanwhile, Kyle is on refights as they go the right direction, clockwise, taking down Crashman.
By calling it the right direction, you are indeed right, because clockwise is right. However, Crab Cake's going the correct direction, which would be counterclockwise. You know what? Technically, you want to know my theory on this? I think whoever takes out the bottom 3 is saving time. You take out the bottom 3 first, then you go left, and then you go right. Forget the clockwise, counterclockwise, all that shenanigans. Just take out the bottom 4. Sorry, I said 3. I meant 4. Take those out, then do the top 4. That's the correct way to do it. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. I'm gonna start using that in racing.
Well, we'll have Sunday to try.
Oh, Ren pause buffering as well. Chungus making his way into refights. Ooh, that's some big damage. Oh, Prodigy actually corrected me earlier. Said 8 damage from body damage for air and heat, not 10. I said 10. It was 8.
Kyle, gotta be careful here. You got 1 heat tank. You better take it. There we go.
Yeah, I think Kyle might have wanted to save it for the machine. Is why he was trying to hold out and just grab energy drops instead. But yeah, at some point, you're gonna want to save that. Use the E-tank and save the time.
And while we were not paying attention, the Crab Cakes actually has pulled ahead.
Ah, she's a sneaky one. Ah, Frico would be proud.
Oh, but yep, because we got a not Buster Weak machine, so we got to do a bit of hunting, and we find a quick boomerang. Now, whether or not it's the weakness for the second half of the machine, we'll find out in a moment here.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
But it is, so good enough.
Man, Crab Cake's got the final hit on the first phase of the Wild Machine with an orb on the screen, and then it just gets this stupid bounce trajectory. Oh my gosh. And yeah, so she got hit in the face after that, unfortunately. But hey, she made it through. Good stuff. And Kyle doing a little hop. I don't think he has an E-tank.
Just not. And
he's researching. He didn't even try quick. Man. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
That's a big ripperoni. So Crab Cake's gonna be coasting in more or less here into the alien fight here with pretty much the race on the lockdown, barring anything significant.
Kyle, why are you switching? Stop switching! Oh my gosh! Ah!
He does find air in the second half. As my co-commentator loses his mind in the booth here.
Bro, I was sick. I can't help it. Sick stuff. I got hype. Oh man, Chungus made his way out of the machine as well, and Ren is on his way into the machine. So I mean, hey, these guys are pretty close. Crab Cake's gonna find air. Sorry, quick boomerang. That's definitely not air. Quick boomerang, and she's gonna finish with an official SRL time. Where is it at? 34:28. GG's in chat for Crab Cake. Kyle on his way. Yo, double kill for Ren on the machine?
Yep, that's what happened. Meanwhile, Chungus is about to take on the alien, gonna do their digging. As Kyle finishes off the alien now with an official time of 35:10. Oh, Chungus taking a death! Oh no!
Alien kisses! Ren's got another chance!
Why?
Ren's at the alien first! Stop it! Hold the phone!
Oh my god, Ren just has to find the weakness. Mind you, Chungus knows what the weakness is. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Chungus knows! Oh, 35:59! 36:03! Oh, it's so close. Okay, that's their personal time move though. SRL, what's SRL say? 36:02 and 36:05. Chungus improves his personal best by 3 minutes and 30 seconds on this one. Oh, of course, because the dot done wasn't recorded from last, or the dot record wasn't done last race. So that's why that says that. But hey, man, that's another 3-second gap.
I do think, and this is how I feel.
It's a 4-second gap on their personal timers, and even Ren says inside the SRL, he said, "Nah, dude, that's your game." So
Game
it's
3.
the same situation in reverse, but yeah, game 3 looks like it will happen. I don't think we need to go to a review on this one, as the personal timer definitely kind of clearly state. Well, I don't know. I mean, bruh, 3 seconds. Like, yeah, 3 seconds is a long time.
Yes. But aside from that, Crab Cakes is the winner of the Group B matchup between herself and Kaya. So give GGs to them in Group A, as pretty much Group A is done for the tournament.
Kame coming in saying 3.06 was the difference between those guys. So yeah, it's actually just because it's over 3 seconds. I mean, I guess the same and Chungus did officially finish first. I guess we could put the same logic to this one and go ahead and say, yeah, we're definitely gonna get a game 3 on this one. Chungus takes the second match. GG's in chat for everyone. Crab Cakes and megakyle will be invited into the booth while we set up for game 3 for interviews if they would like to, say a few words, perhaps.
Give me one moment here. I gotta step away real quick.
Alrighty. Yeah, Bull taking a quick break. We're inviting Kyle and Crab Cakes into the booth for a quick, interview if they'd like for their races. Otherwise, then of course we'll move on. Perhaps if they're around after this final race between Chungus and Ren, we might ask them then too. But I think we should go ahead and ask them now since their race is over, and we'll more than likely be switching to a 2-player layout at this point. But yeah, GG's to all the runners. Nonetheless, great races. intense Mega Man 2 randomizer action happening here. And I pulled Kyle up from the setup page into the live booth, so Kyle is here. His mic is muted. Hopefully in the next couple seconds he'll get his microphone situated and we'll get some words with Kyle, Mr. megakyle himself. Crab Cakes, of course, is welcome to join the booth if she'd like. If not, that's understandable as well. GG's to them. Okay. So Kyle actually says, good games, everyone. Had a really fun time, but can't make the group. We gotta go to the store. Alright, sounds good. I'll relay the info.
Okay. Well, anyway, GG's to Kyle.
Kyle came in for a brief second, but then he said he had to go to the store. So, GG's to Kyle as well. There is a way that I can switch this layout for us. I must find it.
Yeah, so give us a second here as we gotta switch the layout to the traditional 2-player layout.
Oh, it looks like some others are working on that. So I'll go ahead and let that happen. Very nice. So yeah, we're gonna so stay tuned, everyone. We're gonna be back with race 3 between RenHero and 2% Chungus. You're not gonna want to miss this.
There we go. Okay, folks, I think we are just about ready here to get started with this game 3 between 2% Chungus and RenHero. Just taking care of a few minor things behind the scenes here, just to give you an update as to what's going on. Alright, so right now joining us in the booth, off the bench, is the one and only,
Sorry.
the casual one, Tom.
What's up, everybody?
What's up, Tom? How's it going, man?
I'm alright. Yeah, first time actually commentating on Mega Man 2 Randomizer. So, yeah, pretty excited. I just caught the end of that last one. So this should be good. That was quite an ending.
Yeah.
GG's crab cakes.
The first one was just like that one too, as far as these two runners, 2% Chungus and RenHero. Yeah, I mean, like, Crab Cakes and Kyle did really well as well. Crab Cakes, actually, I'd say the first one was more closer to Crab Cakes' favor. The second one, however, Kyle was in the lead. And
Crab Cakes had really good refights. I pretty much flew right past him.
Yeah. A good wild fights too.
Yeah, and then between Chungus and Ren here, the first match, 3 seconds was the decider between Chungus and RenHero, and we actually took it as a few different admins were actually available during this time. We took it into the booth to look, and we decided that it was a little over 3 seconds. It was like 3.5 or something like that. So RenHero took the first by like a very small margin. And same thing reverse with 2% Chungus and RenHero. 3 seconds, 2% Chungus versus RenHero, 2% Chungus took it with like 3 seconds in between. So I mean, it was very, very close. So I mean, but yeah, these guys are like 1-1. It's interesting.
So many close races, so many close series. This year, it's just been really hype.
I think that's what makes this year's tournament more exciting, I think, than the last two. Is because of all these close races and the fact that we've got so many talented runners in this tournament.
Definitely agree.
I don't know. The last two were pretty